Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all appropriate ages, we are back with another episode of Warframe Wednesday, and as you can see, I have, oh look at that glorious dome, Limbo Prime. Because last night, Limbo Prime became available in-game, and somewhere between, well, I say between, just after midnight, UK time, the Limbo Prime Access Pack, for people that want to buy it, also dropped, which included this beautiful bastard. And I've got to say, he is looking pretty fresh. He's looking crisp. And I'm pretty happy with the way I've made him look. I've kept him original, not added anything. But also, the Piranha Prime, which could be my new favourite sidearm now. I'm not too sure, because you've got the regular Piranha and then Piranha Prime, and I know people are bitching and moaning like some of the stats aren't as good as the original Piranha, but read the description. 3 kills in rapid succession to summon a second ethereal Piranha for twice a deadly punch. So basically, after 3 quick kills, it goes from Piranha to Piranha. That, and I'm going to put up some clips at the end of me talking here, and after she finishes interrupting me, because they're max rank, but I didn't have much time to play with them before I put out this video. I just like spent an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just getting to grips with them all. Also the Distressor Prime. Now, I don't mind it, but I'm still more of an Arcana and a Gauntlet person myself. So, but it's nice, and it looks like the design of it was made to be with Limbo. So that stays. That's staying right there where it belongs. Now, as for upgrades, like I said, I haven't really done much. So basically what I did was, I got it up 1 level, haven't added any former yet, but that's my basic layout for it so far. I didn't add anything for duration, and I'll show you why in a second. Efficiency, I don't really need to worry about efficiency because it's passive when you dodge into the Void Rift. It builds up your energy, and killing people in the Rift builds up your energy, so you don't really need anything for efficiency on this. But I went with your fibre, your armour, fibre, shield, health, and then I just went all strength and I left range as it was. So for a zero former build, it's not a bad start, it could probably be better. But this is why I didn't bother with duration, because look, 21 seconds for Banish, 25 seconds for Stasis, 21 seconds for Rift, and 25 for Cataclysm. That's plenty. That's plenty for me, anyway. The only problem, because I know a lot of people still hate Limbo, because a lot of people that have him and like to use him don't really use him in a way that you would for a team, and we are still awaiting the update for Limbo to be more, how you would say, team friendly, with Stasis not always blocking weapon fire from other players. Still waiting for that update, but I'm more interested in when the Sacrifice comes out, which I will talk about in a second. So yeah, he's still not team friendly as much as people would like him to be, but he is still a great solo frame anyway. I had fun with him, I will continue to have fun with him. Piranha Prime, well, just talked about how it, after 3 quick kills it turned into Piranha. But this is my 1 former build so far. Got all my crits that I have. Yeah, I know, laugh, I don't have many primed. But 52.8 with a 4x4 time multiplier, that's not bad. But put 3 of the elemental stat mods on with Lethal Torrent and Battle Diffusion, and even before I got it to this final level, going up against level 30, level 35, level 40 enemies, this was a blast. It was, especially when you actually get the second Piranha turn up, it is just a non-stop barrage, and you'll see why if you continue to watch very shortly. Destreza, yeah, it could be a better build for a Zero Former one, but yeah, I enjoy it for now. Drifting Contact, Life Strike, Prime Pressure, Conditioner. I don't have many Prime fucking mods. Barrow Katir's been sucking lately. Either way. But some of my mods, as you can see, if I go back here, some of these aren't fully maxed. And I can incorporate why with what's coming out. So the Sacrifice is going to be the next biggest update for us on console, which is in July. Danielle said on the PS4 live stream last night. They're not sure when in July, hopefully before TennoCon. Not that I'd be able to go anyway because I'll be at fucking work. But either way, it being in July is great. It being like further into July, I wouldn't mind either, because I haven't had the quest spoiled for me. I've avoided all spoilers, but people have been putting out the builds for Excalibur Umbra, which was obvious you were going to get after the quest. But they've also mentioned, because you get the Excalibur Umbra, you get the new Sciarjati sword, which looks awesome, and you get the new set of mods, the Umbral mods and Sacrificial mods. So, and if they're anything like Prime mods, you're gonna need to save your fucking credits and Endo. You're gonna need to just get as much of that as possible, because they are going to be as expensive as hell. Because there's 5 different, 3 for the frame, 2 for the Sciarjati, I believe. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of credit and a lot of Endo you're going to need. Also with that update, I'm not sure if the Limbo patch is going to come with that, but exalted weapons like Excalibur's Exalted Blade is going to be its own thing. So it will be under, let's just go to my Chromaliber, this beautiful bastard. So where the Dextacra is, underneath it will be where it will say Exalted Blade, and you will upgrade it like you would your other weapons. You will no longer have to rely on what upgrades you have on your melee. So yeah. Actually, what am I doing? Go back to bloody Limbo. Go back to reality bending. So yeah, we're going to need, us console players, we're going to need to save and get as much credit, Endo and Former as possible by July. Because we're going to be doing a hell of a lot more to our frames. And other than that, yeah, one more thing I've got to say. Talking about the Sacrifice, can the trophy for completing Chains of Harrow on PlayStation is still an ultra rare at 1.8, so not a lot of us console Tenno have done Chains of Harrow, which means not a lot of us have done the Apostasy prologue. That's the only thing I don't have as completed, because I started this game before quests were even a thing. But yeah, if we go here, Chains of Harrow completed, Apostasy prologue completed. If you don't complete those, you ain't playing the Sacrifice and you ain't getting Excalibur Umbra. So go ahead and do that, for the love of God. And with that being said, I will now just include, it's mostly just because I was having so much fun with it, Piranha Prime footage, because just to level it up quick, because like I said, I haven't had much time today. I started off with, no, wasn't there. Where have you gone? There you are. I just spent half an hour in there, and then I spent another half hour in there, and then I spent another 40 minutes. So I've spent about an hour and 20 minutes between Gabby on Ceres and Malva on Venus, just because, you know, it's basically dark sector survival, resource drop rates, bonus XP. It was a quick and easy way for me to level up with the time I've had today, so there you go. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly going to be Piranha footage, but I have included some solo Destreza work at the very end. And I hope you've well, I wouldn't say enjoyed listening to my bland English voice, but if you've watched it this far, thank you very much. If you continue to watch me just have fun trying to level up this new Prime gear, thank you very much for that as well. And I shall see you.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. Life support incoming. Life support has been replenished. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support incoming.
That was a close one. Let's go.
you.